Do you want 100% transparency? If you've been looking for a coin that shows you everything that's going on, let me tell you, I've been excited about doing this review since this project's inception. That's right, it's time to talk about Neko.
Okay, let's go. There's a new cat on the block. Her name is Neko.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know everything that is going on in cryptocurrency right now. And man, am I excited to talk to you guys about Neko. Now, this is from a good friend of mine, Chaka Crypto. I'm going to leave his link to his YouTube channel down below. But I want to start by saying this is the most transparent coin ever to launch in the history of cryptocurrency, and that takes some doing. Now, Chaka is a fellow YouTuber who has been in the space now for a fair long time and has launched this, but the absolute beauty of Neko is it is a step-by-step community coin where you can see every little bit that has been created and then ultimately the launch, and there's more to come. This is the fantastic thing. You as a community member, as a holder, ultimately have direct access 24/7 pretty much to the developer of this project. I mean, just a while ago, Chaka was in my live stream, so a massive, huge excitement when it comes to Neko and ultimately what it's doing, and really for me setting an absolute precedent in the cryptocurrency market. Now, we're going to take a look through the website. We'll take a look at the price and the chart action, as well as everything else going on. All the links to this one will be in the description down below. But ultimately, let's talk about Neko. So like I said, born out of truly wanting to do something a little bit different in the space. You can see there the contract address and ultimately by Neko and the chart. And it says here, and it's a great point, what other project have you seen? There's a step-by-step videos of the whole creation by the dev. Neko has that. And ultimately, there's the little cat. That is the Neko cat. Now, don't forget, this is the Japanese word for cat, so it has a true brilliant branding and ultimately a real sentiment around that community coin feel. It says, what is Neko? Well, unlike other cat meme coins, Neko is unique. She's a fierce determination to become the #1 meme coin in the cryptocurrency space. Neko didn't waste time purring and playing with yarn. Instead, she spent hours researching blockchain technology and learning about other coins. Neko knew that she had to be smarter, faster, and stronger to defeat her rivals. Now, I'm going to just go out there on a limb and say that Neko is a cat version of Chaka, because Chaka has been putting the work in. If you go and watch his channel and watch his content, brilliant content, really working hard, as many of us are, to bring you the best projects in the space. And I think Neko is the one that we found. Ultimately, the website giving us that absolute esque of memes. And like we said, transparency every step of the way. And like I said, everything, Telegram AMAs, Twitter AMAs, they launched on Pink Sale, even the creation of the Pink Sale pre-sale, all documented forever on Chaka's YouTube channel, which I think is very, very important. Again, you can just keep exactly to the facts that are going on with this project. Ultimately, you can see there that we talk about the same level of scrutiny. There's other investments, some factors to consider before investing, risk tolerance, research, diversification, again, giving you the whole thing. And this is the point here. Neko's not telling you it's going to be a 300x tomorrow. It's not telling you if you invest $10, you're going to return millions. It's ultimately giving you a project that you can be truly part of and really influence where this, community token goes. A lot of the people that are invested, certainly a lot of people that were part of the growing up of this project, have had an influence on it, which I think is very, very good indeed. Ultimately, it says there, how do you buy it? It is on the Solana network. You're going to have a Phantom wallet. And ultimately, you can just buy it through the Phantom app. Now, tokenomics, 0 buy and 0 sell. Not what a lot of people tell you. The supply originally 1 billion. They burnt 369 million tokens as well, leaving the final supply of 630 million. And the LP is locked for 20 years. That's how you know that Chaka's here for the long term and not for a good time. You can see there the distribution of those tokens, pre-sale liquidity, and ultimately only having a little bit unlocked. Now, you hear what you're saying. Hold on a minute, 2-bit, 15% was unlocked. It's all about being able to drive marketing, ultimately paying for things like DEX listings, exchanges as they come down the line. So it is sensible. What you don't want to see, though, is huge amounts unlocked. 15% is a very sensible number. So let's take a quick look at the roadmap. Now, Phase 1, complete the Pink Sale pre-sale, online presence, engagement, visibility, market access, and liquidity pools on Radium all tick in the box. Expanding to Phase 2 is about exchange listings, major exchange to boost liquidity, expansion, partnerships, community engagement, marketing, tech, and ultimately global reach, and phase 3 is to come. Now, what I would say with Neko is it has a huge community that are driven to make this a success from some of the best names in the space. So it already has done so much in such a short space of time. Hashtag Neko Army was trending on Twitter as well, so definitely check that out. And like I said, all for you to see. So we talked a little bit about everything being open and transparent for you guys to look at. What's going on with the socials? Well, again, you can come over here. I'll leave the link and you can just see, again, the journey and more importantly, what's going on and ultimately what they want to do. You can see there just loads of engagement, loads of posts coming out. Hashtag that Neko Army, and just recently announced for you is the chance to win $100 in Neko tokens. The biggest buy competition will be coming 9th of March, 6 p.m. PST, and it's going to end at midnight on the dot, a total of 6 hours. So only a 6-hour time frame to get yourself some Neko tokens. So get on with it. You've got an opportunity still, I think, to grab some of that. So definitely a great opportunity to get yourself into some Neko tokens. Have a look at that one. So finally, the big question, what's going on with the chart? Well, look, what we saw was a meteoric launch. I would say an absolutely flawless launch. At the same time, broke nearly a $2 million market cap, has retraced as you would expect. And ultimately, this is the challenge with Solana meme coins right now. There is a massive hype, but you still see a $363,000 market cap. Look at the liquidity to market cap ratio. This is an undervalued asset, 144K. It's a nearly 50% liquidity to market cap ratio. That is an unbelievable and very rare. I'd argue and challenge you to go and find me a token that's doing the same. 1.45 thousand holders with volume still in around the $313,000. So really, for me, this is about the opportunity now where this begins to build and we then start to see the push. We start to see the real solid community that sits behind Neko starting to move this to the upside. And again, is it going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. But Chaka is out there and it's making it happen. I think right now, Neko could be a very undervalued investment given what's coming and certainly where they intend to get to. So if you're interested in Neko, check out all the links in the description. Right now, for me, it's an absolute bargain. Just for absolute clarity, I am invested in Neko as well. So I want to see this do very well, as I'm sure you do. Check out the links in the description. Once again, shout out to Neko for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.